Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your February 2019 love reading. So this is Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and also if you have Sagittarius with Venus, these messages may resonate, okay? So look, I'm just going to say this now. They're general readings, guys. They're not for everybody. So if you don't find your message here, check your other signs. Also, if you do not have your chart, I always leave a link to Café Astrology in the description box. Get your chart. It's absolutely free. It takes like 2 minutes, right? So, Sag, let's look at your past, because I like to look at the past before we look at the present and the future. You do have one that falls. Sag is the Three of Cups. So, some of you were reuniting. We're reuniting with someone here, or this is about a lot of celebrations, a lot of happiness in the recent past, probably during the holidays and going into January. Let's see what else here is showing up in your past. All right. Some of you could have been married, or we do see the Hierophant's energy here, which is Taurus. You could have definitely been dealing with a Taurus. The Five of Cups is here, right? So when I see this, I feel like this is definitely a coming together with someone, possibly one that you were married with, after there's some sort of enlightenment. Also, this could have been a situation where you could have been dealing with someone that was kind of a nag, or someone that was harping on what happened in the past. So when we look at this card, look here. She is like driving him crazy to the point where he is like a 3-year-old with his fingers in his ears. But there's still 2 cups here that she's missing while she focuses on the 3 that have fallen, right? So what's crazy to me is I'm feeling like this feeling of recovery. And I know for some of y'all aren't going to get that. But I'm going to explain this to you. So it feels very much to me like, for those of you where you've been in this relationship where there's been a lot of arguing and a lot of bickering, a lot of nagging, a lot of blaming, a lot of going back, like these arguments where you go back to a year ago. Y'all have an argument today and then you bring up something from a year ago. I feel like some of you are that type of person, or you've been that type of person in your relationships, or you're dealing with somebody that's that type of person where you pulling stuff from way back, sis, and bringing it to the table today to bolster your argument. You know what I mean? To kind of back up your your point of view now. But I also feel like if you were in that type of situation in your recent past, maybe in January, again, through the holidays, probably around Christmas or all the way through January, what we see is you guys coming together, maybe even calling a truce and joining back with this person. So I want to see where you are presently with this experience. So we have one that flips. There it is. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm going to take it. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So this is slow movement forward. It's very, very slow progression. But the Knight of Pentacles is moving forward because he's accurate. He's on point. You know, all T's crossed, all I's dotted, right? So I feel like some of you could be taking your time here as you move forward. Some of you could definitely be focused on building wealth and stability. We have the Strength card that pops out. That is Leo's energy. And there's one here that flips. Oh, this is good. Coming out of anxiety, right? Finding the strength to come out of this Nine of Swords energy. Because the Nine of Swords energy is all mental, right? It's swords. So the Nine of Swords is about anxiety, regret, depression, fear, worry, right? I feel like you guys have the strength and you're starting to move forward slowly, possibly building stability in your life or even becoming more grounded. So this is really, really good. So let's see what February is bringing you guys in. Ooh, hit me right in my face. Another one falls on the floor. Guys, you are like the only sign that I have done today where everything is falling on the floor. So I don't know what the hell that means, but your energy right now has got me so clumsy. I don't like it. So let's see what this is. Okay. So we get the Eight of Rods. The Eight of Rods is about a blocking communication, no communication being granted. Maybe you're blocking someone or someone is blocking you. You see that? The message is not getting through. She's not receiving the delivery. We have another one that flips out here. The Chariot. The Chariot is the card of Cancer, but the Chariot is also about making a decision to move forward. You know, this is charging forward and knowing where you're going, right? This is not like the Fool's energy where it's just like, I'm just going to take this risk and I'm just going to do this. The Chariot knows where he's going, right? I feel like some of you guys in February are cutting some things off. Especially if you've had some enlightening moment about a partner at which things have not been very solid emotionally with this person. I almost feel like this is like one of those partners where there's this breakup to makeup kind of energy that's happening here, where when you're good, but when you're bad, you're horrible, right? I feel like, you know, there's definitely this air of forward movement with the Chariot, and with the Eight of Rods in reverse, guys, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like somebody is like cutting it off. Like, I just want to go on, and I may want to go on without you. I may want to block some communication here. Why? Page of Wands. You could be dealing with someone that has maybe younger fire sign children, or you may have younger fire sign children around you. Also, you could be dealing with someone that is at a distance. If you're dealing with someone that's at a distance and they have blocked you, I almost feel like, Sagittarius, you may travel towards them. Or if you block them, they may travel towards you. That's not for all of y'all. That's just for a few of you guys. Remember, if you're dealing with somebody that's a little crazy and they live at a distance, they may be coming for you in February. King of Pentacles. Yeah. This situation is not stable. It's just not stable. It's not. I feel like you are feeling like this is not what you're wanting to build towards. Or either this person is realizing this is not going to bring me the stability that I'm trying to work towards. Okay. Sag, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to grab one more as your advice. The Magician. Okay. That's not bad. So the Magician says you need to create in judgment. You get two major arcanas. Look at that. So you get the Magician and then you get judgment. Sag. Look. You know, maybe you're trying to create a second chance. Or maybe this person is trying to create a second chance. Judgment. Look, y'all, I couldn't make this shit up. So I'm flipping, and then what I get? What flips over? Dang. There's judgment again. There is the Ace of Swords, but it's in reverse. And there is the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. I feel like you're going to be waiting. Possibly waiting for a second chance. Some of you could be pulling out all the stops to make this happen. And I don't feel like it's going to be happening in February. Guys, if it's you, where the other person, the cross watcher, would be wanting a second chance for you, know that they're doing everything that they can, almost close to manipulation, to get this second chance with you. But I feel like it's just not happening. And somebody is waiting. I don't feel like there's an ending in February. I feel like there's this major shift of energy where somebody is like cutting things off and trying to move forward. But I feel like the other energy is not letting them. Like the other person is like, yo, you're not leaving me. And they like, I really, really am, because I'm blocking your number and I'm trying to go. And if that happens and they're at a distance, as sad as you, that person that you cut off could definitely be showing up at your doorstep. So you need to be mindful of these things. There's definitely an energy of, yo, I want to be done with this. It's too unstable. And then the other energy is like, I still want to do this. So, and I'm not going to let you go because this is how I feel. So I don't feel like you guys are on the same page. I just don't. I feel like you could have come back together for the holidays, but somebody's light bulb went off about who they're dealing with. And there is this shift in focus. Sag, there's also this feeling of right now, probably towards the end of January, coming out of the heartache and wanting to come out of the cycle of up and down, up and down, up and down. And having the strength to come out of it. And what I see in February, somebody's trying to take off. But the crazy thing is, God, I think one of y'all, this video is going to be called Somebody is a Stalker. Because I don't have another way. Somebody won't let go. They refuse to let go. I don't know another way to say this. It definitely feels like one trying to get away and one is like, oh, hell no, come back. So just be mindful that if you're the one trying to exit, it ain't going to be easy. And if you're the one that's holding on, I don't see you getting what you want if you're the one that's holding on to someone that doesn't want to be held on to. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm just going to stop right here. If it resonates, leave me some comments below. Guys, remember that other people are reading your comments. So you never know how what you share helps another. All right. So be mindful of that. Also, if you're wanting to book a reading, check out the website at enlightenedpathtarot.com. Also, if you're looking to do a same day reading with me as an emergency reading, you'll need to email me directly at pathtarot@gmail.com. One word, path and tarot together, compounded, gmail.com. And with that, Sagittarius, take care and I will see you in the mid-month checkups. All right.